Hi, welcome to the NFL Super Bowl 52 pregame show. I'm Stan Mimosa.
I'm Clay Jackson.
And I'm Ziggy Twocup.
Let's get started.
Now, Super Bowl 52 is one of the most talked about topics in sports right now. Who do you think is going to take the title, Stan?
I gotta be honest, Ziggy, if you look at a team like the Eagles, I mean, look at that story. They came out in the NFL this year, with a great defense, a great offense. That's something we haven't seen from the Eagles in a long time, They had Carson Wentz, he got out, but they've still plowed through the playoffs, They've never won a Super Bowl. They have the adrenaline, they have the fans, and that's why I'm going for the Patriots.
I mean, look at the Eagles. Their defensive line, Fletcher Cox, Derek Barnett, there's no way anyone could plow through that defense. Their offense. Carson Wentz is out, doesn't matter. They got Nick Foles, Zach Ertz, Nelson Aguilar. Look at the way they demolished the Vikings last week, 7-38. This team, in my opinion, there's no team in the National Football League that could beat them right now. Except for the New England Patriots, and that's my vote.
So I actually have a different approach on this. Yeah, the New England Patriots have been to the Super Bowl 7 times. Yeah, they have Tom Brady. Yeah, they have Bill Belichick. I think the Eagles have a defense that has shocked the league this year, and nobody's going to expect it. They've never played the Eagles, so I think they're in for a surprise. That is why I'm going for the New England Patriots.
Speaking of the Patriots, let's take it down to Bill Belichick, who is doing his pregame conference as we speak. Plans to make this game successful?
Just try and get some yardage. And, try and win one today.
How are you going to do that?
We're going to get some touchdowns today.
Bill, since this will be your 10th Super Bowl game, do you think your experience will make a difference on the field?
Well, yeah, I play with these boys a lot. They're a great club, great players. Great players make great plays, and, we're just excited to get out there.
How will the team play differently today than they've been playing this year?
It's a great club. We just, as long as everyone does their job, I think we could win one here today.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, the players are out there right now on the field warming up for the big game. Let's take it out to Parker Brodeur to see how they're doing.
Thanks.
How are the players looking down there?
They're looking kind of big and tall. Definitely a lot of pads. Very sweaty.
So what kind of plays are they making down there? More running plays, more passing, wide formations. What are they doing?
There's definitely a lot of throwing, a lot of running. It's hard to tell.
Tossing the old pigskin.
No, there's no pigs. No pigs down here. Just mainly people.
So, Parker, what kind of strategies do you think they'll be taking today on the field? What do you think they'll be playing on the field?
Football.
Right, we got that. Mostly, the positions. So how's Tom Brady looking? Is he looking fine? Obviously, this is his 7th Super Bowl.
He's really intense. He looks focused. He looks kind of mad.
Thank you, Parker.
Thank you, guys.
We're going to take a quick break and show you some tweets from the hashtag Super Bowl 52.
So let's talk about that unstoppable Patriots offense for a little bit.
Of course, if you look at Tom Brady, he is incredible. If you look at the last game against the Jags, the first half, he had a couple of problems with his hand, which made him play the way he didn't really want to play. But the second half, he had to pull through, and you know what? That really shows you what he's capable of.
Absolutely. Even with Rob Gronkowski going out with a concussion in the first half of that game, Tom was still able to put some fruit in the basket and get to the Super Bowl.
Agreed.
All right, enough about the Patriots. Let's talk about the Eagles' offense for a bit.
You know, Ziggy, if you look at the Eagles' offense, they've been through a lot this year. With Carson Wentz out, Nick Foles really had to put on his big boy pants.
Oh, absolutely. He had some big shoes to fill with Carson Wentz out, and it turns out that they fit nice and snug because the Eagles' offense is destroying in this playoff season. If you think about it, the last game that they played, the offense was just amazing, and I think that that's going to show on the field today.
Yeah, agreed.
Now, there have been some crazy bets going around this Super Bowl. Now, one of the craziest is going on right now in Minnesota. Let's take it live down there.
Thank you. I'm down here with Earl Yorkinson, who bet his entire house on the Eagles winning. Isn't that right, Earl?
Yes, I knew the Eagles were going to win, so, I just thought, why don't you get something out of this?
So you bet your entire house on the game?
Yes, I did.
What was the score that you predicted for the game?
Eagles 36, Patriots 5.
5?
One field goal and a safety. I'm gonna be rich.
God help us all. Back to you guys.
Coming up next, which team has hotter cheerleaders? After this break.